Shalom. Call Loyum, Yahabashim Yahushai, Yahabashim Yahushai Brakatha. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and blessings unto the elect Akim that are teaching throughout the four winds of the earth in sincerity and in truth. Right now, I want to get into this lesson. This is going to be fairly quick, man, just through the spirit, man, because judgment is about to come upon the house of Israel. You know, we know that the so-called white man in these heathen nations, they're going to get major destruction, man. They're going to get major judgment. They're going to get a high level judgment. All right, but our people, Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, they're going to get judged as well. You know, the Lord did say that He will not leave us wholly unpunished. You know, which means He's not going to destroy all of us, but we will get our ass whooped for the abominations and going off in the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. You know, because our people, they're following all kind of like I have this one bugged out Jake, you know, that I work with, and he believes in the Old Testament. You know, that's fair. You know, that's good, but he doesn't believe in the New Testament. But he believes in so-called Jesus or Yahushai, okay, which his name is never specifically mentioned in the Old Testament. You know, based off of that, we know that he was Solomon. All right, we know that he was Melchizedek in the reincarnation. All right, but he doesn't acknowledge the scriptures as a whole. Okay, he's one of those people that believes just in a part of the Bible. Okay, and that's not. I'm sure he's not the only one. You know, but that's just amongst many things that our people do, man. Jake tries so hard to be deep and different, you know, that they actually are being assholes. They're actually being stupid, you know, professing themselves to know, to be wise, but roughly paraphrasing, professing themselves to be wise, but really are retards, man, or don't know nothing. No, but that amongst many things is why Jake is going to be judged the way we're going to be judged, man. You know. So I'm going to get this in the book of Ezekiel chapter 7, and this is specifically why I'm getting this. The reason why I'm really getting this is because we telling Jake, you know what I'm saying, that what you're doing is wrong. You know, the things that you're doing, you're going off, and Jake. No, they're so into this world, man. All they think about is themselves, know how to please themselves. They're not thinking about the house of Israel as a whole, you know, which is, you know, that's fucking, you know, that's selfish, man. You know, if you're for your people, you're gonna do what it takes, you know. And that type of person, like, you don't hit the highways and byways, you don't care about your people, man. You know, the Lord told us to hit the highways and the byways and bid them to the marriage. And that's exactly what we do every week, week in and week out, man. No matter the circumstances, the weather, none of that shit, man. You know, the will must be done one way or another, and our people do not want to do the will of the Lord, and that's why they have to be judged. You know, and the Lord said He will not spare nor have pity. Which means, what the hell can we do if the Lord doesn't have pity and He's not going to spare? Then that means, man, you Jakes that are doing whatever the hell you want to do, y'all in some deep shit, man. You know, y'all in deep shit with the Lord. But I'm gonna grab this. It says Ezekiel chapter 7, and I'm specifically gonna get verse 14. The entire chapter is a good read. You know, this is Ezekiel 7 and 14. It says, "They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof." All right, because we go and blow the trumpet to make all ready. You know, many of the prophets did it before us, man. Saying the kingdom of heaven is nigh at hand. Destruction of America is on the way. You know, our kingdom is coming up. We have to prepare for war. It says none go to the battle, man. You know. It says, "For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof." Now, ultimately, that's talking about Jake, you know, Israel being judged as a whole, but It's talking about those that don't want to do what the Lord said to do. All that entire multitude of niggas that want to be themselves, want to be separate from the will of the Lord, be sovereign. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's not time for that ever. You know what I'm saying? You got to do this for the Lord. You got to do this for Israel. The Lord said, if you love my people, feed them, feed my flock. You know, our people ain't ready to go to battle, man. That's why when the Lord, look, I'm going to jump straight to the end, because it goes in on how Jake want to operate. They want to do their own thing, and then they're gonna try to cry upon the Lord, man. You know, matter of fact, no, I'm going to go to the next chapter over, because it carries over. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 8, and in verse 17, it says, "Then he said unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? It is a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here. For they filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to their nose," because he was telling Ezekiel to turn towards the north and see the abominations that Israel's doing. All right, in the north, it's talking about this part of the earth that we're in, man, North America. Okay, he said, look towards the north and see all the abominations that they do in the gates. This is verse 18. It says, "Therefore will I also deal in fury. Mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them." Because the Lord said he's going to take us off the corners, man. I believe it said in this chapter, I believe it said it earlier in this chapter, or in chapter number 7, but the Lord also said he's going to take us from doing the work. No, we're not going to be on the streets. They're going to be seeking the judges of the earth, the men that are teaching, and you ain't going to be able to find us. And then you're going to try to cry unto the Lord, and the Lord ain't going to hear your ass, man. No? And Jake is going to be fucking slaughtered out here, man. Jake is going to be fucking slaughtered out here, man. You know? No, excuse my French, for those who for those that listen and that have sensitive ears, but Jake is done, man. Israel is done. You know, all the Lord cares about is his elect. He said he has 7,000 men that have not bowed the knee to Baal, man. You know, and that's the elect. We are the hopeful elect, man. You know, so with that being said, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, call Halalim Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone that rule well amongst the elect, and blessings and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.